Hi, welcome to this special interview with Marketing Brew. My name is Alyssa Meyers. I'm a senior reporter here, and I am joined by...
Hello, my name is Brian. I go by Okion on Instagram, on TikTok, based out in Flushing, New York. But thanks for having me, guys.
Another New Yorker. I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, you're from Brooklyn? Oh, cool.
Tell us a little bit about your content, kind of content you make, focus, that sort of thing.
I started making content a little about a year ago, and I was at my lowest financially, and I just needed another way to make some money, and I was like, you know what, let me try some content. I've seen other people make it out here in the industry, so I had negative $99 in my bank account when I started, and I said, this is day one of working out until I have $1 million in my bank account.
Cool.
So 1 year later, we're right here on set with Morning Brew, and these opportunities kind of come about and just documenting the journey. Yeah.
Love it. Are you mostly focused on running? Or are you sort of like all workout content?
Yeah, it's funny because the first week I started making content, I was just in my room, just picking up random things in my room, making workout videos, not knowing where my content's gonna go. And I actually worked out with a $3 cinder block from Home Depot, my first video.
Whoa.
And I didn't have any content ideas. I don't know where this journey was going to take me, but 7 days in, I started making running videos because I did that on the side. I started running 3 years ago, and I was like, you know what, let me try making a running video. I saw those types of videos on the internet, so I made one, and it got better traction than my workout video, so I was like, let me roll with this. And then 9 days into content creation, one of my videos blew up on TikTok, and the rest is history.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's your kind of style with the running video, would you say? Because I feel like we have a lot of runners, especially in New York, right? A lot of running content creators. So what's your twist or your approach?
My twist was, that first video that blew up on TikTok, I just ran 10 miles from Flushing Main Street to K-Town here in Manhattan, and it blew up. It was a 10-mile journey, but I documented the whole thing on my phone. So I was like, okay, this is getting views, but I feel like there needs to be an end result. So I was like, you know what? Let me run for food. And, there's a big food community out in social media, right? Content. And there's also a big running community, right? So I just kind of combined the two worlds, and I run for food. Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. What else would you run for, really?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You mentioned sort of, having some success, getting popular online. And with that probably comes some sponsorships and brand opportunities.
For sure. Yeah.
What's one or two that you've really loved working on?
So one that really sticks out is Target. I had a brand deal with Target. And that was one of my biggest brand deals, not just financially, but also along in my journey that I'm documenting. I got the chance to run my first ever marathon, New York City Marathon. And the video concept with Target was that I was going to run around 5 different targets in 5 boroughs, right, around New York City, and just pick up marathon day essentials. But leading up to the race, that was a cool little video to make, and just like it's there in my journey,
I love it.
It's awesome.
I'm being selfish with this one question. I did it with Preeti too, but I'm running New York City for the first time this year.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank
Let's go.
you. It's my first marathon, and I'm nervous, so I would like a piece of advice from a little bit of a pro.
So from my experience, I would say just that first mile, go slow as you can. Just go really slow.
Okay.
And just soak in the moment. You're probably going to get chills. You're probably going to have a big smile on your face, but enjoy the run. The whole race is a journey, right? So it's going to have that like slow build up into that, the middle chunk of the race, which is mad fun.
It's so cool. I can't wait. I think something we're talking about too that ties this all together is this idea of like running so popular. It's so common, especially around here. I feel like you're probably super aware of the fact that like a lot of people who follow you and watch your content are doing the sport themselves. They're not just spectating it. How does that understanding kind of shape your approach to what you're creating or brands you're working with?
It's a sport where you don't have to be a pro athlete, right? You can just pick up a nice pair of shoes and go out there, use your body, just move your body, and it's basically free, right? You could just go out there. It doesn't take too much money. It just takes a little bit of time and just some willingness, right? I tried to tailor my content so that it's sort of relatable, right? So we talked about my overall journey, the $1 million, right? People think I'm trying to chase money or chase fame or whatever. It's not about that. It's about showcasing, like, I want to you can move your body, you can feel good, you can run for food. Food doesn't have to always be so negative, like eating too much of it. You can run for it and exercise at the same time, have fun. But I think just I tailor my content so that it's relatable to my audience, so that, hey, if they see me making a video, maybe they want to go outside and run for food with their friends, right? So I have a collab video with Justine. It did super well on on TikTok, Instagram, but that video blew up. So I think now people gather their friends and then go run for food. So it's kind of cool seeing it happen in real life.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. I asked this of her too, because we were talking about this idea of like food and beverage brands, and you don't always see a ton of certain ones in the running or fitness space.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a company or like a category of brand, a type of sponsor that could stand to do more with running creators?
These brands in the food and beverage space, they're realizing how important content is. So I know they're already looking to, because my DMs are always blown up about, oh, hey, can you run to my restaurant, my small business? So they're already realizing the importance of content creators. And I think Justine, Pri, and I, we're just doing our part to, kind of showcase these amazing foods and beverages that, even small businesses have to offer. And it's just so amazing. Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
Last question for you, kind of similar. Yeah. Is there a brand, big brand, small restaurant, something like that, that you would love to work with? Shoot your shot.
I'm a big sweets guy. I love my chocolate chip cookies. So any chocolate chip cookie brand, maybe Chips Ahoy.
That's such a good one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brian, so much for doing this. I hope you get that cookie deal.
Oh, for sure. Hit me up.